Moin Moin. This is Wolfgang from Flensburg. Well, there was a general, a Swedish count. His name was Gilbert Hamilton. He lived from 1869 to 1947, and he was a high decorated officer. He was decorated from the Swedish, from the Finnish, and the German military. Very high decorated. And he was fighting as a high commander for a German regiment. The name of the regiment was Graf Wrangel, Count Wrangel. He was fighting during the First World War, and with his regiment, he was stranded in Ukraine. And together with his regiment, he fought the way back in 1919 through the revolution Russia back to Königsberg in East Prussia. And in the 1920s, he was regiment commanding officer of the Swedish Army, and he also did service in Holland, in Doorn, where the German emperor was in exile for a few weeks a year. He worked there as a adjutant, I don't know the English word, for the German emperor. And in August 1939, Adolf Hitler made him to a general major, honor general major of the German army. And until his death in 1947, he lived in Sweden, but he always was a good friend of Germany. And this guy, he died in 1947. So now you're asking, what is this stupid telling us? Well, today, my friend Thomas, he visited me a week ago, sent me today a tobacco. This tobacco, there's a picture of an old officer. This tobacco is called Greve. Greve is Swedish, means Count Gilbert Hamilton. And I thought, well, an old officer on a tobacco pouch, what's going on with this guy? So I looked in the internet, and that's what I found. And in 1924, this tobacco was produced the first time in Sweden, and they named it after this popular general. He was still living at this time, and at this time, this is the most sold tobacco in Sweden. It's you call it a drugstore tobacco. You find it in any drugstore, in any filling station, in any place they sell this tobacco, and almost every Swedish pipe smoker knows this tobacco, and it's the most smoked tobacco in Sweden. It's made by the Canadian tobacco group in Scandinavian, by the Scandinavian tobacco group in Assens, Denmark. That's funny. You can only buy it in Sweden, but it's produced in Denmark. Well, I opened this pouch, and I smoked a pipe with this tobacco before. This is my second pipe with this tobacco. I have to relight it because I smoke too much. I show you this tobacco now. The tobacco is a blend of Virginia, Burley, and Black Cavendish. No flavor. I show you, it's beautiful, light and middle brown. Can't see any black Cavendish. There are some dark sparks in, but not much. Smell is sweet, a little bit fruity, but no aroma. Condition is good. It's ribbon cut, and it's easy to pack the pipe and easy to light. The tobacco has a beautiful sweetness, and in the background the taste of the burley is great. I love burley. It's not strong. I think the lower level of strong. Very tasty. Some reviews, I just found some English reviews and some reviews by some Americans who came back from Sweden and by traveling in Sweden and bought it there, and they say it's a little bit taste of cigarette. I cannot say that it is cigarette. I think it's more a little bit like a cigar, just a little hint of cigar. But it's a good tobacco. I smoke most of the time. I smoke Kentucky's together with Perique, Burley's with Perique, Virginia's, and this is a good thing to smoke between, to have it sometime. It's a great tobacco, and they say they only sell it in Sweden, so too bad. But there will be a way to get once in a while a pouch of this tobacco, I hope. Well, that's I just want to tell you. I'm very thankful, Thomas in Sweden. Thank you very much. I did not know this tobacco, but I think all the people who traveled, pipe smokers, traveled in Scandinavia, especially in Sweden, they know this tobacco. They bought some, and what I found in all the reviews, everybody liked it, and I'm also now a fan of this all-day smoke of this drugstore tobacco. Well, that's it. I wish you have a nice time. Oh, by the way, there was this video by Björn about English mixture, Balkan mixture, and the different, what it means. For me, it doesn't mean anything. For me, it's just a public relation thing. It might be many years ago that there was something special in English mixtures and Balkan mixtures, but I think right now it's just a marketing thing. That's it. I hope you have a nice week and see you again. Bye. Moin moin from Flensburg.